Hello there, I'm Lauren Taylor, Senior Data Analyst for Children and Young People at Arts Council England and Music Education Hub Data Champion. In this video, we will be demonstrating how to use the Schools form, which forms a part of the Music Education Hub's annual survey. This video is part of a small collection of videos, each targeted at a particular aspect of the form. This video will demonstrate how to report your school's engagement within the Schools Data tab that you can currently see on screen. This tab captures if you have worked with a school on core roles, school music education plans, and singing strategies. It also captures a reason why you may not have worked with a school. The only cells you can enter data into are the white cells in columns G through to J. The headers and all grey cells are protected. You can click into and highlight these protected areas to copy data from them if you wish. But if you double click or try to alter them, you'll be presented with an error message. Click OK to remove that error message. When you're ready to enter your data, please filter this sheet for your hub using the grey arrow in column A. For this video, we're going to use Bedford as the example. This will filter the sheet to show only the schools in your local authorities. If you've engaged with schools that are outside of your allocated local authorities, there is a way to report that information as well. As not everybody needs to do this, we will cover that in a separate video. Now that you have your relevant schools visible, you can start to answer the questions. You can populate the data in any order that you like. For the purposes of this video, we'll be going left to right and looking at A1 first. So A1, did the hub partnership work with this establishment to deliver one or more of the core roles? All of the data entry cells in this sheet have drop-down options. Answers to this question can be yes or no. You can populate this column by selecting an answer from the drop-down or typing directly into the sheet. If you've delivered or supported core role activity, including whole class ensemble teaching or singing, then the answer to this question should be yes. Please give an answer to this for all of the schools in your assigned local authorities. You can paste data into these cells, provided your pasted value matches one of the drop-down options. For example, I'm able to copy this yes using Control and C and paste it into other schools using Control and V. If you already have your data collated in another workbook, you could also use Excel formulas to populate the data. For example, a VLOOKUP or an index match. I'll demonstrate using a VLOOKUP now. I'll delete that data so we have a fresh sheet and arrange my windows so you can see the schools form on the right-hand side and my example data on the left. If you're going to do this, the schools do not need to be in the same order within the schools form as it does in your raw data. You can see here the schools within the schools form are in phase order, and the schools in my example data are in alphabetical order of the establishment name. This isn't a problem because the formula we're going to use will look up against the LASTAB numbers instead. To use this formula, you click into the cell that you're trying to populate. So we will go for this top cell here. And then looking at the formula bar at the top of the screen, we type in equals, VLOOKUP, and an open bracket. You'll see Excel provides helpful syntax information here for you to use when you're writing the formula, but I am going to talk us through it. Excel is now looking for the lookup value, and that is the LASTAB number that we are looking for, which in this instance is this one here. So if we click that, it's entered into the formula above. We follow that with a comma. Excel is now looking for the table array, which is the table in which it might possibly find the answer. So what we do, we come over to our example data and select our array, which has to start with the laced numbers on the far left-hand side. After we've given it the table, we enter another comma. And now we need to tell it which column has the answer. In our example data, the core roles data is the third column along, and it's the core roles question that we're answering. So because it's the third column, we enter the number 3, followed by another comma, and then the word false. This false tells Excel that we want it to look for the laced number exactly. We don't want it to look for the nearest approximate match. If we close the brackets and hit enter, we can see Excel has populated this cell with the value from the table over here. We can see Bedford College, which is the third one down on my table on the left, was indeed worked with in core roles. We can now copy this formula down to the other schools, like so. And it will use the laced number to locate the correct answer to this question. This is just one formula you can use to achieve this result, just to show that it is possible. You can use other things such as an index match or an XLOOKUP if you're comfortable with them. If we return to the schools form, you can now see on the far right hand side, the information check column is saying, please complete row. By starting to enter data, we've awakened this column and it will now be constantly looking for us to have a complete row of data. It will let you know if there's any information missing and will say row complete when it is complete. Populating A2 and A3 will be the same as A1 as they are also yes or no drop-downs. If you indicate that a school is receiving support as part of singing strategy in A3, like so, then you must also select yes for A1. If we enter no for A1, like in this school here, and yes for A3, the information check column on the right-hand side will alert you about this and ask you to rectify it. This is as singing strategies are part of the core roles. If you did not support a school across any of the activities listed in A1, A2 or A3, as I will make this school appear to be now, the information check column will prompt you to select a reason in A4. These are drop-downs as well, and we accept these answers may not be exhaustive. Please take a line of best fit approach. Sometimes multiple options may be applicable. In these instances, please choose the overriding reason where you can. For example, if you didn't offer a school support because you're aware that the school offers music activities provided by its own staff, then please select School offered music activities provided by own staff. Please only select the support offered but school did not accept for a different reason option when none of the others are applicable. If I pick one, we will now see that the information check has returned to row complete. Before submitting your form, I recommend you use the filter function to check that all schools attributed to you have row complete showing in the information check column. If I untick row complete from the filter, you can see it is just showing me now schools that have incomplete rows. Were there any errors, it would be showing me those as well. From here, once this data is completed, you can upload it to the Qualtrics survey portal within the schools form section. Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope it was helpful. If you need any further support, please email us at meh.data@artscouncil.org.uk and we'd be happy to help.